So what you just heard is going to be in one of my mini intros in the Big LT. This one's going to just appear once in a while in screen recorded videos and stuff. So yeah, hopefully that wasn't too loud. I think it might have been a little loud. So yeah, um, it's something. But Young Glow made it. So his YouTube channel is called Young Glow Productions with the number, I'm pretty sure, 69. I think, I don't remember. But yeah. If you here's some more information about the channel. His profile picture is that one kid that says, "Get the f out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft." So yeah, if you're looking for him, that's all you need. So yeah, today we're going to revive an old series. This is going to be future tower videos. I kind of forgot the order of everything in the title. Future tower videos, tower video remakes, and possible tower videos. Alright, sounds pretty good. So, yeah, this here is going to be the sixth installment, I'm pretty sure. Like, episode 6. Because I'm pretty sure I only made 5. So, I think that's that. I got good news. Most of the towers from episode 1 to 5 that I said I was going to film in the future, I filmed most of them. So yeah, it's nice to see how far I came with this. So we're going to start off with this tiny monopole here in Rolla. This is, I'm pretty sure, is the only tower I haven't filmed that's in Rolla yet. I filmed every other tower in Rolla except for this one. So this one's going to be the last of the Rolla tower videos. Well, at least the last tower I'll have to film in order for me to say that I filmed every single tower in Rolla. It's not a major tower in Rolla. It's pretty boring. It's my least favorite tower in Rolla. So yeah, not too interesting. Though it is the newest tower in Rolla. I'm pretty sure it was built around 2012 to 13. I think it's from 2012. I think, I don't know. Listen to my dog. Oh, she stopped barking. You can just hear the puppy in the background. Maybe, I don't know. So, this tower is obviously beaconless. So yeah, I don't think you really had to figure that out. Like, look how small it is and all that stuff. Why would this have a beacon? You can't see any markers on it either. I wish it had a beacon. That'll give it some. That'll make it cooler. I don't even care if it's an LED or something like that. It just needs a beacon. Give it a beacon. Seriously. So yeah, for some reason I just haven't filmed this yet. After all this time, I haven't filmed it whatsoever. I don't think, at least. I did catch in the background of some of the videos that I made, but I haven't filmed it directly. So I'll still have to do that. You know, I had all the chances in the world to film it, but I haven't. So yeah. Um, don't know when I'm going to film it. I guess it might be this weekend, just to complete every single tower video. I mean, just to complete the film the challenge of filming every tower in Rolla. So yeah, this here's the final tower I have to film to complete that challenge. Alright, here's a very obvious tower I'm going to film in the future. The St. Louis Concrete Longlines Tower. Out of all the St. Louis towers that I want to film right now, this here is the one I want to film the most. This one here. The reason why is because it felt like I've neglected it for way too long. Like, literally, I've been looking for towers that have or had. I mean, I was looking for concrete longline towers that has or had strobes back then, because all I see are incandescents. Like, concrete longline towers usually have incandescents instead of strobes, because they don't get strobes because they're not really tall enough to get them. So yeah, So I've been looking and looking and looking, but I kept on ignoring the fact that there was one right in front of me this entire time. This here used to have an FH08, but now has an LED, I believe. Hopefully it's not beaconless. That's my fear. I fear this thing might be beaconless. I don't know. Hopefully it's not. So yeah, this is another future tower video because I haven't filmed it yet. So you know, yeah, I can't wait. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to St. Louis on spring break. I don't think we're going to go anywhere big on spring break either. If you're wondering, we're just going to just stay in Missouri. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We'll have to find out, I guess. All right, so here is a possible tower video. I am going to possibly film. Get out of here. I'm going to possibly film all four of the KTRS towers. Um, I'm not sure when I will. Actually, no, I am. I'm going to try to convince my dad to take me over here during the big downtown St. Louis arc. The downtown St. Louis arc is going to happen one day. It's There is a date. I should make a trailer for it. You know, I like this tower array so much. The reason why is because um, I like how I like how they all shine white. Like that's rare. Even if I did say that I wasn't too much of a fan of it, I actually now started to grow into it. I've grown into it ever since the ending of ever since I made the video about these four towers. So yeah, I like how I like how they all shine white and all that stuff. And I really love how the newest tower of the four has strobes. Yes, it does. It really does. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this was built in 2019 or 2020. That's what I believe. I don't know. I'm not the surest, but I'm pretty sure it was built around then, around that time. Yeah, it's pretty new, and it has single strobes, which is a very rare beacon setup for a tower today. Like, first off, it having strobes is rare enough, but them being white only single strobes, that is even more rare. So yeah, like I was wondering if it had strobes or LEDs. When I first seen it, I would have imagined it having LEDs. That's why I thought it had at least. But slowly, there's evidence that was showing that it has strobes. And then, thanks to Map app, I can surely say, without a doubt, that it does have single strobes. Um, can't look at it now because it's not dark yet, and you really can't see the beacons on these four towers on the Map app during daylight hours. So yeah, kind of sucks, but it's whatever. So I'm going to try to convince my dad to take me down here, but the problem is, it is kinda in a different state. But it's not far away from St. Louis whatsoever. You can see it's right here. Oh, all right. You can see the towers are right here, and this is St. Louis. This is where we're going to be. So yeah, it's just right at the edge of Ilion and I don't know, just whatever this, however you pronounce this name, this state name, like it's in this state right here, just right at the edge. So yeah, just right at the edge. But I do have a feeling that my dad won't let me go there. Well, I mean, not let me. Here's a better way of saying that. I have a feeling he's not going to take me there just because it's just in a different state. Like, just him finding out that it's in a different state is probably enough for him to change his mind. I don't know. It's just how my parents are when it comes to some stuff. Like, yeah. I could even imagine, like, if there's a tower around here that I wanted to film, like just around here, it's even closer to Missouri state lines. He probably, my parents would probably not want to go there because it's just in a different state. I don't know, like um, it just whatever. That's how it feels, you know. All right, so these next few towers is really stretching it, um, but I do believe that I might be able to film these towers one day. So these towers, they're not near my area. They're not near. They're not near St. Louis. They're not near Missouri. They're all the way on the other side of Illinois. Illinois. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, they're on the other side of Illinois, as you can see. So they're pretty far away. Um, I did see these towers back in 2018. I mean, I'm pretty sure I seen them in 2019 and 2020. Yeah, I think it was those 2 years where I seen them. So let's start off with the big tower of the group. This here is a very tall FM tower. This here this here has earned the name of very cool and unique by our boy Merzen. So yeah, it's pretty nice, you know, pretty nice. So the tower is pretty nice, I guess, if he likes it. This tower used to have two sets of box strobes, which back then it really threw me off because of how well, no, it didn't throw me off. I just meant to say it really surprised me because it was really surprising to see a tower with two sets of high intensity beacons. Well, you know, just box strobes in general. Usually, you'll see them. You'll see them on towers with three or more sets of beacons. But this here only has two sets. So yeah, only two sets of box strobes, and that's it. So yeah, that's what it used to have. That was very surprising when I first seen this tower. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I remember um, when I was getting close to it, um, I admired how big it was. And then when I passed it, it did take quite a while for it to just fade into the distance. It was pretty tall. Kind of surprised that it doesn't have like three sets of beacons, like two sets of box strobes and just one FH308 at the top. So yeah, pretty sure there's only box strobes and nothing else. That's what I believe. And then the next time I seen it after that was in 2020. I'm pretty sure. And I got some bad news. It got LEDs. And usually I wouldn't have the best memory of towers I've only seen once that are far away from home. But this one here is a tower that I remember, and I remembered it having strobes. When I seen those LEDs, I known that something was not right. I known that it got it. I known that it was affected by the LED takeover, basically. All right, so I've been gone for a little bit. My dad and uncle came over. So yeah, he came to drop my dad off because gas prices here are out of this world. So yeah, you can see by what time it is now compared to what it was in the last clip. Yeah, you can tell time has passed. So I forgot where I was. I forgot where I left off. Um, I forgot where I left off. Crap. So it used to have two sets of box strobes, and now has two sets of LEDs. I did notice how it was different. You know, something definitely changed. That's why I noticed. So yeah, it was a big shame. You know, big shame that it got LEDs. So yeah, I find for quite a while I've been trying to track down this tower, but I was unsuccessful until recently. Like somewhere around this week, I actually found it. Tuesday, I think either Tuesday or Wednesday, I found it, and I just had to find out if if I was misremembering the box strobe crap, you know. And good news, I wasn't misremembering that it did have box strobes. So yeah, um, this here is only a possible tower video. I already went to Indiana 3 times and stuff. So yeah, well, technically four, but only went there 3 times. When I was actually smart enough to remember stuff. Because but the first time I've been down there was when I was a baby. So yeah, um, there's 2 paths my parents can take to go down to Indiana. Um, the first path is like somewhere way down there, and then the second path is over here. So if we take this path there, I'll film it. I'll be able to film the tower. If we take the other one, goodbye, I guess. So it's only possible, and because this tower here is a very far distance from where I live. So yeah, it's only possible if I'm able to film it. So yeah, I wish I was able to see it at night, just in case if it did have LEDs back then. And I want to see it at night with its LEDs, just in case if it didn't get a proper LED replacement, like a this tower's proper LED replacement would be white only LEDs. But sometimes towers don't get proper LED replacements. Here's a little reminder: proper LED replacements are when LEDs match the day mode and night mode, or just night mode of the previous beacon on a tower. So in this case, it'll have to be white only LEDs. And if they're white and red, then that wouldn't really be too good because it's not proper, you know. So yeah. All right, now if we look on the other side of the highway, there's a group of 4 radio towers that are like built in the somewhere in the middle of the 2010s. All of them are red and white, and I believe all of them have modern incandescents. It's kind of, it's really rare, though it's nothing compared to a random tower. Well, actually, 2 random towers. The first one is a red and white tower from 2018 with a modern incandescent. I think only one set, maybe two. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Aiden told me that was only one. It's somewhere close to where he lives too. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, like a tower getting a new tower being built. Well, I mean, a new tower getting a modern incandescent is very rare, especially for 2018. These towers here are like middle 2010s, and I believe the beacons are incandescents. The reason why is because when I seen them back in 2019 and 20, they didn't have any day mode. So yeah, and they I don't see any LEDs because you can see the beacons they're sticking out like a sore thumb. So they can't be LEDs because LEDs are flat and they don't really stick out, so you won't be able to notice them. So yeah, I believe they're all incandescents with just one set of markers. I don't know, but I hope to film them one day. So yeah, there's that. But just like the tower behind, it's only possible because of the path crap and because of the distance. There is no street view right next to them. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's no street view next to them, so I can't really see. Well, I'm not able to find out if they're actually incandescents or not. Here's the next 2 towers. These are more possible tower videos I can make in the future. So these are 2 towers I also seen in 2018, 2019, 20, around that time when I went to Indiana twice around that time. So I'm pretty sure one of them looks like a long lines tower, and then the other one is just a more modern microwave tower. So let's look at the microwave tower first. So this here's a gray microwave tower. It's a guide tower too. Not too tall, not too short. It's just somewhere in the middle, I guess. So yeah, it has an FH324, which is pretty nice. So yeah, um, there's that FH324 with only one set of markers, obviously. And now on to a more interesting tower. This here, I believe, is a long lines tower. I bet it is. because just look at it. And holy crap, look at those guy wire anchors. Don't they look so weird? So I believe this tower has a night mode only LED. When I first seen it, well, when I first seen both towers, they were pretty mysterious. I know this one had a strobe because it had a strobe day mode, but I wasn't too sure if what strobe it had. It could have had any sort of modern strobe, So it could have had it. It could have had any strobe really, the modern ones. But it was a mystery. But now I know. This tower here didn't have a day mode when I seen it, so I guess it had an incandescent. That's what I believed at least. But when I finally tracked it down, I didn't see an incandescent. I seen what looked like an LED. I'm still wondering if it is an LED or not. It must be, because I don't believe this is beaconless. But sometimes in some views it does look beaconless. I find it hard to believe that it's beaconless, because I did spot more modern looking markers on the tower. Yeah, that's an LED. You can see it just over there. You can see it reflecting off the sunlight. Well, I mean, you can see the light reflecting off of it. Um, can't access old Street View, and plus old Street View still shows you the LED. So I really can't show you it's incandescent. So yeah, this here is like the one of the last few towers you see before reaching Indiana, if you're taking this path at least. All right, so this one is in St. Louis, so it's nearby. So yeah, it's not really that. It's more possible than the other ones that we looked at. That's what I'm trying to say. This here is what I like to call the Missouri malfunction semi-clone tower. So it's another malfunction tower because it looks and it has at least one of the malfunction tower platforms. Every almost every single malfunction tower has one of these platforms on it. Usually, the main four have three. At least one of them. Well, three of them now. Like one of them used to have it, but not anymore. So yeah, the main four clones have all three of these platforms. So yeah. Um, so that originally this was just called a malfunction tower clone because of how it just looks like it a little bit. But we don't have to go off that anymore because on on the Mo.map app, I found out it in fact does have a malfunction. It has malfunctioning LEDs. So yeah, its bottoms of LEDs are stuck on day mode, while its top and bottom markers, at least the bottom markers, I'm pretty sure, are working and stuff. I'm not too sure about the top beacon being on day mode or night mode. I'm not sure. So yeah, I did believe these. I did believe this tower did have FH306s. It might have still had FH306s, but not anymore at least. So it's too late to film the tower with its FH306s, if it had any in the first place. I still want to film it anyways, because it's a malfunction tower, and it's a tower that might have had FH306s, and it's in Missouri too, so it's very special to me. This is another possible tower video because it is farther away from downtown St. Louis, so I don't there isn't too many. I don't have that much hope to film it. My hope is not too big. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. I will be making a part 2 to this episode, like I usually always do. Every episode really just has a few parts to it. It's always split up. So, yeah. See you guys later. Bye.